Hi everyone, it's Carol with Carol's Crazy Crochet and more. So I have some finished objects for you guys today, 3, and I am very proud of them and I can't wait to show them to you. One of them is a gift and the other one I will probably sell, and one is to keep for myself. So let's start off with our affirmation today. And I chose one that today it says, happiness is a choice. I choose happiness. We should always choose happiness, shouldn't we? Sometimes it's hard, but we gotta try. This says, you choose what to focus on. Pick a positive thought that you have. Allow the feeling to spread through your body and feel the joy. And then it says repeat daily. So find something that brings you joy and think about it, you know. For me, the color blue brings me joy. Just when I need to relax and unwind and center myself, I close my eyes and I think of the color blue. Blue clouds, blue boats, just the color blue, the ocean, all different colors of blue. And it just brings me peace and brings me joy. And when I am feeling a little off center, or I'm not feeling quite myself, or I'm not feeling happy, then I center myself on a nice thought. You know, I think about the day that my grandson was born, or the day that my boys were born, and that brings me so much joy and happiness that it brings me peace for the day, and it's something that I can focus on to center my mind and my heart so that I can really experience the happiness that I have in my life. And you should too. You should find the happiness and the joy in your life and treasure it. Treasure it. So there we go. Isn't that a cute card? And so my finished objects, I have them here on the chair. This is a wrap that I made for my son and future daughter-in-law's bridal shower to wear with my dress. Let me make sure I've got it on the right side. Does it even matter? I don't think it matters what side it's on. But it is, let me show it to you this way. The pattern is for a scarf, but you can make it however big that you want it. And so this is the size that I chose to make. And I used, for this pink, I used loops and thread, soft and shiny, in the color Dusty Soft Mauve or Violet Mauve. What does it say? Rose Mauve or Violet Rose. Got that wrong, didn't I? And this is just, I have this on hand in my stash that I use. This is all from my stash. And then this yarn that I used, the white yarn, is cotton acrylic blend, but it's got this sequence on it. Isn't that beautiful? And so this matched perfectly with the dress that I was wearing. And so it is fairly long. I made it so that it could hang down my back. So those are little flowers, rosebuds. So I am just so proud of this piece. I used a 5.5 millimeter hook on this, and I just went around the edges with a single crochet, and then this was part of the beginning stitch. But I love this, and it is so soft and airy. Let me show you this yarn. I just dropped it. So this is yarn that I had in my stash, and it is some specialty yarn that I got. It's called Filatura de Crochet. You can read that. And it is made in Italy, and it says Gosia, and it is 40% cotton, 40% acrylic, no, 60% cotton and 40% acrylic. And then it doesn't list the sequence on there as part of the fabric, but they're really spaced well. But look how pretty that is. And I have more of this in my stash. I got this, I think, from Little Knits years ago. and it is really fabulous. I love it. So there is that, and this tutorial, this pattern is by Olga Poltava, Poltava, and she is a great teacher, and you really have to pay attention to her tutorials, but you can do it. It's a beautiful piece, and you don't have to make it as big as the one that I made. You can make it just a scarf with just the one row of flowers and then the trim on the edge. It's limitless, the things that you can do with this, so give it a chance. I'll list the tutorial down below. And then this is a Bagoday virus shawl. And this, I think, turned out really pretty. This is the right side. So it's the post-virus shawl. And I used a 6mm hook with this. And this is Ice Yarn's Magic Glitz in the color Pink Shades. But I think this just turned out beautiful. Can you see the glitz in that? But I had such a hard time working with this yarn. Let me show you this yarn. So this is, I think this is my third or fourth one. I don't remember. But this tinsel that's in it, look at this. Can you see how the tinsel is not tightly wound around the yarn? It's not spun into it. It's just wrapped around it very loosely. And it's rough on my hands. It's not rough on my skin. It's very soft on my skin. You can't feel the tinsel at all. But when you're working it and it's running through your hands, through your fingers, you can feel it. And it's not hard to frog unless you get that tinsel tangled up, which can happen fairly easily. I went through 3 different hooks before I found a hook that worked for me, and it was the one I put a video out where Tina sent me a crochet hook, and it was a boy. And I don't have any boys in my, I have boy hooks, but I don't have any like in my immediate go-to hook bag, pouch, whatever you want to call it. But this tinsel just gets snagged on your hook horribly. And I would not buy this yarn again. I have a lot of it, and what I'm probably going to do is give some away in giveaways so that you can experience this for yourself. I'll probably only give 1 or 2 skeins away at a time, just so that you can have enough to make a hat or a scarf or something, but to give you the chance to work with it and feel what it's like before you buy it, because it is absolutely stunning. It's a beautiful yarn, and it comes in so many colors. But if you have a tactical problem where yarns bother your hands, or they get snagged on your hands, then this is not the yarn for you. It's not. And if you've had success with this with a different hook, or if you have a secret, please leave a comment because I need to know what that secret is, because I really did struggle making this shawl. I put it down on 2 different occasions to start working on something else because I just couldn't handle that tinsel. But I couldn't stop making it because it just turned out so pretty. So yeah, so there's that. But I'll probably either gift this or sell it. So there's that. And then I have this, which this is a fiber spider tutorial pattern. And what this is, let me get to my page so I can give you the correct name of it. The Pie Shawl by Fiber Spider. And what I used for this is I used the Yarn Bee Authentic Hand-Dyed Yarn in the color Marbled Teal. And it was a #1 weight, and there was 400 yards. I used a 4.5 clover hook, and it took me 4 skeins, so 1,200 yards, almost 4 skeins. And I have some pictures I'm going to insert of what the hank looked like before I caked it up. Because when you look at a hand-dyed hank of yarn, you don't know what it's going to work up to be. You just don't. I mean, at least I don't. I have a hard time visualizing what that hand-dyed yarn is going to look like when it's worked up. And so this is what that looks like. And this is a big circle shawl. And I made this for my daughter-in-law's grandmother who is sick. She's got breast cancer. And I thought that she would like a prayer shawl that is versatile. And so you can wear it, oh, I've got a string hanging out. You can wear it like this with lapels, you see? See how that looks in the back? Isn't that beautiful how that is back there? I might have to make one of these for myself. And then you could wear it just as a half shawl, just like a regular circular shawl. You just double it up like this. You just double it up. Or as a prayer shawl, sorry guys. As such. Isn't that pretty? A prayer shawl. Or you can just wear it like this under a coat or with a pin. Yeah, or she could use it as a lap blanket as well. And so I really wanted to make something for her that was versatile, and I feel like this was the perfect project. And these are, this is the most interesting pattern that I've ever come across, I think. It only has 2 increases in the whole thing. You're just doing the same double crochet V stitch, and that's all it is all the way through. And you do 6 rows of the doubles, and then you do an increase row all the way around, and then you do 12 rows, and then you do an increase row. And so it works out so that you end up with this beautiful drapey, lacy edging on it. And I didn't put a border or anything on this. This is just the way it came out. And I think it just turned out absolutely lovely. And that drape, you see what that looks like? So give this pattern a try. Fiber Spider also has just the pie shawl that is not the big circular one like this. It's just the regular pie shawl. And it's similar to that one. But I wanted to show you on the Bagoday Biber stitch, I did put a border on it. I did a shell border on it because I wanted to finish up these edges along these sides, because with these post stitches, let me turn it the other way so you can see the post stitches. You see how it comes in right here? And so I feel like that shell border kind of helps balance that out and distracts your eye from that uneven edge, because the scallop makes it uneven. Oh, my hair turned out really nice after wearing that thing on my head. So that's everything. That's what I have completed. I don't know, in the last month or so. I have so many whips going on though. I'm gonna try and make a video of my work in progress. I have probably 4 or 5 different things on my hook. And some of them are winter items that I'm gonna put on hold until the weather cools off again to give as winter gifts. And I'll show y'all what I've got going on with that video. So in the meantime, I hope everybody has a wonderful day, enjoy your weather. We are having beautiful weather here in Central Texas. I've got the fan on, as a matter of fact. Gosh, my hair's a wreck, guys. You know, if you watch my intro video, I told you guys, sometimes you're gonna get me okay, sometimes you're gonna get me a wreck. You never know. But I'll be here as much as I can for you guys, and I really love making my videos. I love sharing with my Yarny community, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this content. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. What are you waiting for? We have fun here. And so everybody, take care of yourself, be good to yourself, because you deserve it. Bye, everybody.